Hey friends, welcome back. This is an update video of the plants that I had recently purchased. So this is my first plant. This is the Anthurium forgeti that I purchased from a seller from Bengal. And you may remember this plant, this leaf that I'm showing was in the sheet and was preparing to unfold. So it has finally, and it has grown this size now, so I'm kind of happy because it was quite a task to protect it from the predators in the garden and to get it to this size. So I feel it's like a mission accomplished, getting the leaf to this size. It's a pretty plant. It is not a plant or forgeti that I already have. So that's another bonus for me. Because when I was unboxing, I did mention that I did a right choice and all that stuff. But yes, it's a plant that I do not have. It's a different forgeti that I've added. The next one is a Pappy hybrid that I purchased locally from a seller. And this is the new leaf that I've got. Again, quite a task to have new leaves in the garden. It did come with a couple of leaves, and this was the new leaf that I had got, or the latest leaf that I had, the plant had when I picked it up. So after that, this is what has unfurled in the garden. So they kind of are this color, copperish color, and then they turn to this nice green. I think the current range is having red leaves in the garden of anthuriums. So let's not get into it. It's a lot of hybrids that are there and that give this lovely pop of red color leaves. So maybe sometime sooner I'll have it also. Going on to my next plant, this is the Anthurium leuconarium that I had picked up from a seller from the northeast. The plant came with 3 leaves, and the smallest leaf was the one that was like an inch in size. So that has grown considerably in size. So this is a plant, this is the leaf that I was saying that has grown. Very beautiful leaf. Love the markings on the leaf. It's like you walk into the garden and this plant like strikes at you and like grabs your attention, so you have to like give it a second look kind of a thing. Very beautiful plant. I'm waiting for it to like grow massive. Going to the next one is my Cryptosperma johnsonii. This was a very offbeat plant that I had purchased from Mia Gardens. And immediately when the new leaf was almost unfurling, it was eaten up. And this is the size of the leaf now in the garden, a new leaf. I've been growing it in water all together, like although there is a soil mix and some perlite, but it is constantly in water because they kind of grow in swarms, and this is kind of a setup that they like. A very beautiful leaf. They grow massive, so I do not know when that will happen. This is another forgeti that I had purchased from a local seller. It was 2 plants that I bought, and a new leaf came in. I was protecting it. I had covered it with this nylon wool and all that stuff, but then somewhere down the line it got eaten up, and it is growing. It kind of looks pretty with all those cuts along the edges. I'm not going to cut it off, let it die on its own. It's a beautiful plant, just waiting for it to establish more. I think I've not shown the unboxing of this Anthurium clarinovium that I picked up from a seller from northeast. When it was shown, it looked quite big, so I thought it was an established plant, but it is a seedling. And I'm kind of scared of seedlings, but although it's there in the garden for like a month, this is a new leaf that has popped up. I have picked it up for a friend of mine, so whenever he's ready, maybe I'll pass it on to him. Let him like take the headache of growing this one, because I somehow cannot grow seedlings. Looking at it and the pretty new leaf, it's giving me hope that it will do another month or so in the garden. update of my Anthurium original Clarineum that I picked up long back, and I did show it to you all, I think somewhere in May and June. This is a leaf. I think I've also shown this leaf, but it was like really tiny and nice copper color. So this is the leaf, and it has grown as big as my palm. So I'm quite happy about this plant as well. I'm looking to propagate it, but then I think it's too early. I do not want to take the risk, so let it be. And the last plant that I have is another Clarivarium of mine, which I feel is a hybrid between maybe King Clarineum and a normal clary. It's a very pretty plant because of the veins or the dark veins on the plant. It just like gives you that, those markings, like just attracts you. Happy that it is doing well. It is there for a longest time. I think it's almost there in my garden for like 2 years. It has growing really well. I want to propagate it and separate it, but I think the bushy look also looks nice. It's about to flower as well. That is all. Thank you so much for watching. I'm happy to share my plants with you. Thank you. Bye.